Hello, it's Bill Mealater in the Real Fake Newsroom with this week's report. The people that have cornered the emoji market say they're releasing 100 new ones this month, and not one is phallus-shaped, although one is a dude in a wedding gown, so that's something. This report is brought to you by Panda Express. Panda Express, it's almost Chinese food. An Air Force veteran who had bought a Rolex for $345 in 1974 while in Southeast Asia was delighted when Antiques Roadshow told him it was worth over $500,000 now.
What? No way.
Unfortunately, the watch owner, only identified as David, fell over with joy after he was told. And accidentally kicked the table, knocking the Rolex off, breaking it.
Oh, no.
The appraiser, however, did buy it for $15. Coming up in the news, Japan is building a giant walking robot that promises to kill everyone that didn't contract the coronavirus. Here is a picture of the sun's surface as seen from a new high-power telescope in Hawaii. Since it is the sun, please don't stare at this picture very long. And now it's time for our feature, Thin Ice. This week, T-Mobile was allowed to take over Sprint in a merger that would combine the third and fourth largest wireless carriers and make them into the third largest carrier. Who's on thin ice? This guy.
What's his name?
What happens to this guy and his contract with Sprint? Time will tell. If you've ever used a cliche, he could sell ice to Eskimos. Just FYI, it's being replaced with he could sell surgical masks in Asia. Science can be amazing. Physicists are studying soap bubbles to find out how to make the biggest bubbles. The scientists at Emory University found out that by adding the lubricant polyethylene glycol to the mix, it made the bubble material stretch more and therefore grow larger. That scientist is now being sought by major players in the porn industry. That's your Real Fake News for this week. I'm Bill Mealater. Get out there and have a big one. I do.